guess I was just saying I wanted a fucking furniture thing. Use that. Learn that recipe. So our goal now is, let's see what this is actually worth. The crafted version of this. Okay, so... Just learn. All right, we're gonna go over to the crafting station. I want to see what this looks like and what it's worth. Mainly, I want to know what it's worth crafted, not the recipe. It's already used.
What do you want?
Assuming it's on woodworking. Right. So we need that stuff. The one thing I don't have for this is mastic. So we're gonna look that up in a second what that's worth. But actually we can craft these. These aren't worth much, I don't think. But we could craft this if we wanted to, but we need a higher skill, I'm pretty sure. Woodworking 7. Maybe what we'll do is we will craft some of these just to get our skill up. So we need 5 of the Crundum, which is easy to find. Heartwood is kind of easy to find. Pitch, not so much. Which one of these is worth the most for selling? I think I found this recipe somewhere. It uses less heartwood, nickel, which I don't really care about because that's easy to buy. Let me look up between this and the shelf what's worth more to sell. Copy and paste that. Probably not so easy to copy and paste, right? Common table slanted. Comma. Okay, let's see. I almost want to just go buy all these shit priced ones, the Grotwood. Driving the price down, bitch. Buy all these and sell them for 500. I don't even know if there's a rule against that, but I mean, why? Why would there be? Let's look up the thing we just bought, though. Forgot to do that. Okay, solitude cabinet. Solitude cabinet, comma, narrow notebook. Okay, let's see what this is worth. Holy shit, that was a worthwhile buy. One of those is worth, like, what's the lowest? Go from the lowest. The lowest is 15,000. Damn. That's good. We bought that. So, I think we're going to work up on furnishings, right? Because the lowest couple there are. These are all like lower, right? Lower, yeah, that's kind of a good deal I got on this thing. No, actually, it's about the right price. Because it was, yeah, huh. The higher ones are worth 44,000. Damn. Furniture not drawings. What's it called? Guard wagon merchant. We could actually craft this if we wanted to. What's it worth? Guard wagon, comma merchant. Fuck, no, not that. This I can make, and at the lowest value, they're 4,500. The highest, well, the highest doesn't really matter. What's the lowest is? Oh, for that's the blueprint though. So it's a common blueprint apparently. There's a lot of them for sale for 200. Lower, 100 is the lowest. We'll go and sell this for 4,000. Sell it at the bank. We're gonna sell one of these. So let's also we're gonna start taking all these materials for crafting. I don't normally take the ones that don't have the skill to craft. We're gonna start taking all of these when we find them, even if it's a stolen take. And same with all that stuff. I wasn't really farming regulars. More worth farming heartwood now. Okay, what do we need to? Oh, woodworking 4. We can craft these though. Let's see what these are worth. Norwood shelf wall, Norwood shelf braced. Worth fuck all, literally nothing. Okay. We're gonna look for some recipes that we can craft. About braced. Yeah, by the way, what I meant by fuck all, and I know I shouldn't be cussing on YouTube because they're a bitch about it, but I meant it's literally only worth 60 gold. So that sucks. Take out wall and put braced instead of wall. That's actually worth something. So even at the lowest end of this, they're worth 1,800. And I'm pretty sure that these use less than the other one. So this one uses the braced one right here. Uses let me make sure you guys can see this, because this is kind of noteworthy for crafting guides. I mean, basically the channel, at least with regards to recording ESO content, is essentially for crafting guides and other stuff like that, but at a low level. That's the key. 'Cause right now, all my guys are low level, so you got to keep that in mind. I'm sure there's other ways of earning more money. For example, all this stuff. I don't know what that is. That might be worth a lot. Huh. Same with this. Yeah, so the braced one was worth 2,000 about. heartwood, 5 of that. So each of these is worth, I think, like 200 or 250 or 400, something at most. 500, right? So like 500 times 5. I think it's 250 about right now for heartwood. So plus pitch is like 250, or I don't know what pitch is worth. We already have some of this, and I want to level this up, so we're gonna do one of the braced and sell it for 4,000. Or what were the? So one is listed for 1,800, one at 2,800. The 2,800 or 2,800 one is in Davin's Watch in the Outlaws Refuge. So that's where I am, right? So I think I'm in Davin's Watch, right? But either way, it's an Outlaws Refuge. So yeah, so we're in Davin's Watch. If I list it here, I can list it for 2,000 or 2,250. Still, and even if I listed it for 2,500, that'd be worth enough to cover the cost of making another one with heartwood. And this shit is easy to find. I mean, this not so much because I used it a lot, but I use it to improve my bows and stuff when I'm crafting them. But let me just make sure there's nothing else. No, I can't craft that, so we'll do 2 of these. Actually, probably just 1, because I don't think it's gonna sell right away. And then we're gonna go farm more heartwood and so we'll list that, and we'll list 20 heartwood. Trying to, let me just make sure I'm listing the heartwood for the right price. But also, I think that if I find the crafting recipes, I've most commonly found them within cities, in like merchant bags and houses. So I don't really know if there are bags in like places like this, which is ironic, because you wouldn't really think stealing something from the bank. There's no bags I can steal from here.
Would you...
See if there's anything I can steal from here. I want to find some crafting recipes, basically, is what we're in here for. So I don't really have to care if I have to pickpocket that or find it from a shelf.
Your esteemed liege.
And like, it doesn't really matter if they see me. Also, I'm nearby the Outlaws Refuge if I need to for my bounty. I only got 30 bounty. Even now, I still have. Yeah, that's fine. Anything else I steal from in here, I'm gonna make sure I don't get caught.
Fate mocks me.
That's fine, you can't see me. Did you see me? Okay, I don't think he saw me. I'm gonna check down here for anything beautiful. Shut up. Villainous and probably not okay for YouTube, but that's fine. It's just a game. I swear, YouTube's such a crapper about like violence and cussing. It's like, what is your fucking problem? It's just a game. It's literally like, you're not actually doing anything wrong. Fuck off. Dude. Like I said, we're gonna loot any of that stuff we find.
Another me. Hold, stand. You're a criminal. I doubt you'll defeat me.
But I can get away. Come on, fuck off. Okay. Sell the stuff we don't need. And anything we want, like
I'll
the
move hot
recipe,
goods
we're
for you, but my
gonna and we're gonna head out on the south side of Devil's Watch, I think. Where did this guy show up?
welcome. Shall I attend to your account?
Deconstruct that.